Ooh.
What up, baby?
Back in the saddle, dude. Me and you, bro. What's up? What's up, buddy? How you doing, dude?
What's up, baby? I've been thinking about hanging the fucking mics off the ceiling.
Dude, that'd be
So we all look
fucking
like we're like
sick.
doing some of that fucking shit, you know?
That'd be fucking sick. What's up, everybody? Fucking 12 Parsec's back in the saddle, baby.
Everybody's like, dude, I've been watching your videos.
We've been having guests, one after the other.
You know what though? I'm really glad that we had guests like back to back to back to back right now, because I kept on telling these guys, I'm like, we got some cool shit, we got some cool people coming up, and everybody's like, yeah, Goose, you've been telling me that for a year.
Okay, sure.
You've been telling me that for a year, nothing happens.
They're like, sure, y'all do.
So you guys know, you guys know the drill, and you know what we like doing when it's just us two on the podcast. So we're gonna go ahead and fire this up with your favorite segment ever, Whiskey Monday.
Whiskey time, baby.
Whiskey Monday. You call it Whiskey Mondays online, right?
Online, not on here.
We're calling it Whiskey Monday on here.
This is whiskey time, baby.
Whiskey time. We got a fresh bottle of, sir, you want to take this one?
Sure. Pendleton Whiskey. What?
I think I drank too much coffee.
Pendleton Whiskey is why I don't have coffee at night. Only in the mornings. True. And guys, I cut out some fucking caffeine. We'll get to that. We got a lot to catch up with on you guys.
You can just read that bottle.
My life has changed drastically. All right, guys. Pendleton Whiskey, true Western tradition. This is a glacier-fed spring water. Oh, just like my my little blue friend over here, my little silver bullet. All right, guys. This is 40% alcohol volume, 80 proof. Exceptionally rich taste, uncommonly smooth finish.
Dude, you're fucking making me horny.
Dude, shit.
That sounds good.
So I've never even heard of Pendleton Whiskey. Have you?
I've seen bottles around. I've never actually had a bottle myself.
Yeah. Let's buck. It says on the back.
Oh, that's some fucking cowboy shit.
Pendleton Whiskey was made to honor one of the most famous and respected rodeos in the world, the Pendleton Roundup. First held in 1910, this legendary rodeo was taking place in northern Oregon for over a century.
Damn.
Each batch of Pendleton is rested in American oak barrels before being cut to proof with pristine glacier-fed spring water from Oregon's highest peak, Mount Hood. Damn, dude.
Oh, Mount Hood, huh?
This time honored process provides a consistently rich tasting whiskey with an uncommonly smooth finish. Dude, I'm fucking...
Can you fucking open the bottle already? I'm getting
fucking
thirsty.
Drilling just talking about this. Glacier-fed spring water,
not gonna
bro.
lie. Like,
what?
I've been...
Look at that cap.
That cap is sick.
Dude.
That might be one. We got a bunch of caps we're keeping.
Look at this cap, guys. Look at that fucking beauty right there.
I just realized I threw away all the caps I was saving.
Oh my god, dude. Are you serious,
corks,
dude? What
yeah.
a fucking... What a spode.
I had like 4 of them, and I think I threw the
Oh
box
my
out.
god, how disrespectful of me. I almost just opened that bitch.
Oh,
Dude.
that was good.
I think that might have been our best fucking ASMR fucking cap pop, baby.
Smells smooth. Smells really light. Doesn't have like a very strong...
Glacier water. That's the part that's really getting me...
smells really smooth.
Getting me excited. Is the glacier water.
Okay, second
Something about glacier water, dude.
second whiff, I just got smelling a little bit alcohol-y
Gets
now.
me. A little stronger.
Like rubbing alcohol, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it smells smooth. We'll find out. We will definitely find out.
Hey, you want some ice?
I do. I would like some ice, actually. We probably should have had the ice in our glass before we fired up the podcast.
No, then it starts melting. Dude, I'm looking into this company, this fucking company called something Ice, right? They sell nothing but ice, okay?
Okay.
And you could order fucking balls, ice balls. from
Okay.
them for specifically for whiskey, and it comes in literally a box.
Oh, I think you told me about
I
that
sent it to
place.
you.
Yeah. Let me look this up, because we're going to give you guys a shout out right now so you can get us some fucking free ice.
It comes in a box.
Make sure it's...
Boom, boom, boom.
It is...
You're like, yeah. Do you like this fucking tranny dick? I'm like,
Jesus Christ,
what
dude.
are you watching, dude?
I don't have it anymore. I don't know what it was called.
It should be in our links I sent you. Fuck, dude, the amount of shit we sent back and forth all day.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've been really big on I've been watching I started reading the Breathe book again, so I got a lot of that shit going on.
Oh, James Nestor?
Yeah, James Nestor's books really got me going again.
Oh my god, we're in, guys. We're in the whiskey segment.
We're
still in the whiskey segment. Oh my god, look at that
Yeah,
color.
that's a little longer.
That's beautiful color right there.
It's got
dude.
really nice coloration.
You know
that's
me,
for
bro.
sure.
I always just do a little sampy.
I usually go balls to the wall.
Look how beautiful that
No,
looks.
I'm doing a sampy too. It smells good. Smells good once it hits the ice, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
It's smelling a little bit stronger, but we'll see.
Cheers. All right,
Cheers.
ladies and gents. This is the Pendleton Whiskey.
Get a little on tongue.
That is uncommonly smooth. That is not a lie.
Very smooth.
Very smooth.
It's got a bit of a kick, got a bit of a bite in the end.
On the end, it'll really come up and bite you. Not as bad as that fucking
It's
Idaho
sweet.
Prep Company fucking ghost pepper.
Oh, if you guys didn't watch our Idaho Prep Company jerky review, you need to go check that out too. But right now we're talking about this.
Very sweet. I'm getting I'm almost getting a honey, like a
I
fucking
say honey,
yes,
very sweet.
like a honey.
Getting a honey vibe, but that back burner, man, that back burner bites you. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling it in my teeth.
Yeah, like a cedar taste almost.
Cedar? Maybe. It does taste. It's got a different wood flavor to it.
Definitely
I can't,
oak.
I can't pin that.
I mean, it's finished in an oak barrel, obviously, but
Is that what it says?
yeah. One of the most roadies in the world.
It's got a
blah, blah, blah.
heavy.
It is rested in American oak barrels, so definitely
So that's what
get that
tasting.
oak.
You're tasting. I taste honey for some reason.
Definitely tastes honey. There's a
taste
sweet,
honey and
right on
oak.
as soon as it hits the fucking tongue.
Oh my god, it is good.
There's delicious.
I'm not
Honestly,
gonna lie.
pretty impressed with it.
So I like it, but I'm not gonna lie. I think the after bite I don't like.
It really it's throwing you off.
The after bites get me a little bit.
It's like a peppery almost, like like a spice. Exaggerating that, but it's like a spice.
It's very good. It is very good.
Yeah.
The after effect it tastes a little bit too alcohol-y to me. It doesn't have that good whiskey finish, I don't think.
You're getting too much what am I
Liquor.
thinking
You
here?
get too much alcohol.
You get too like vodka.
It reminds me of doing a shot of vodka.
Like a vodka on the back end.
That's what I'm getting out of it, yeah.
Pop the Mountain Dew. Let's hit some
let's hit
Mountain
this.
Dew in this bitch.
I think it's going to be a mixture. I like it. I do like it. I don't mean to sound like a snob. It's a very good bottle. I don't know what the price range on these are.
You ladies and gentlemen know what we do on here. If it's decent, we pop the Mountain Dew. If it's good, we don't fucking drown it out with anything. So we're popping the Mountain Dew on this one because it is very good. Pendleton Whiskey's watching this. They're like, fuck these guys.
Fuck
They don't
these
even like our
guys.
whiskey.
Fucking taking us off the
They're like,
roster.
"Well, fuck this podcast. Better? Terrific. You're still getting that burn, huh?
No, I wouldn't say it's a good mixer. I'm not vibing with that mix at all.
Oh, it tastes like when you drink orange juice right after you brush your teeth. Tastes like when you drink orange juice right after you brush your teeth.
liking it. I'm
It's
not
good
liking
by
it.
itself for sure.
It's good by itself. It's definitely
Good by itself, but not with Mountain. This ain't a Mountain Dewer, guys. This ain't a Mountain Dewer. This is a Mountain Donor.
Mountain Donor. All right,
This right
guys.
here is a Mountain Donor.
Yeah, I think that if we were to crank it or cram it on this one, I'm gonna cram it.
Damn, throwback.
No, guys, it's a
It's
decent
good.
bottle of whiskey. If you like a good heavy finish, if you like a good, it does have a very strong wood flavor. It's sweet when it hits your tongue, and then you get a really strong oak. You're saying,
Yeah,
like you just ate
Absolutely.
a mouthful of oak
of
sawdust,
oak wood.
and then it does. I don't like the finish. I really like the first half of it.
Very smooth
Yeah,
at first, and you get that honey. I'm still getting the honey even with the Mountain Dew.
Mhm.
You get that honey.
I'm
for
honestly, and the
sure.
only reason I would say I wouldn't consider this a good mixer is because the whiskey actually overpowers everything too much. Sometimes when you put it in to blend it down a little bit, but it's still cutting right through the Mountain Dew.
Uh-huh.
It's still cutting right through any sweetness.
That glacier water's too light.
I'm gonna give it a
Too
6.
light.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Really?
Yep.
You know me, bro. I'm gonna give it a hard 9.
Just give everything a 9.
I'm just kidding. Nah, honestly, I'm probably gonna go like a 6, 6.5, 7.
Yeah, I'm being generous with the 6. I'm not gonna
8, 9.
It's good. It's good. Maybe I'm just a snob.
Just
I don't
kidding.
know. But
No, it is good, dude. It's good, but it is definitely not as good as some other stuff we have on the shelf.
yeah, I mean, like I don't know what the price of these bottles are, but I would say like I would much rather grab that bottle of like Elijah Craig. Brothers Bond.
Definitely.
Brothers Bond really pulls off that wood finish good. This right here is just the flavors are great, but they're a little bit too overpowering for my taste.
They missed the mark.
Yeah, it's just you get good flavor. You get really hit with sweet. You get really hit with wood, and then you're like, "Ooh, was that vodka I just did?"
Sure, yeah.
But,
it is good. It is
all right,
good.
guys. There's our whiskey review for today.
We'll probably drink some more of it. I'm sure it'll get drank
Yeah,
by our guests we don't like. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Pendleton Whiskey, please don't watch this. Please don't watch this. We just totally shat.
Pendleton Whiskey's like, ooh,
Just totally
whiskey review.
shat all over your whiskey. We can't even tag them when we post this.
No, the whole point of us doing this is so we can keep our listeners on good whiskey. And you know what, guys? If you think that maybe we just got a bad bottle of the Pendleton, or you think they have a better brand, this is like the run of the mill. This is what you can grab at your local liquor store. And I think this was gifted to us, so I don't know. It's good. Now, God, now I hope we're watching this.
People are like, I love Pendleton Whiskey. You guys just don't know fucking good whiskey. Watch this be like apparently the best.
They could. It could be
Inherently
a
the
good bottle.
best.
But there's guys that think that fucking...
There's guys that think fucking Whistle Pig is ass. So,
Dude, there's a lady that recommended Seagram 7 to us.
no, poor thing. I always see her up there, dude. She's so sweet,
She's
bro.
a sweetheart, dude.
She's so freaking sweet. God damn it.
Every time I buy our Kill Cliffs up there,
I
buy the Kill Cliffs.
Oh, I should have brought one.
she's like $5, honey. I'm like, yeah. She's like, these must do something good for you if you're spending that much on them. I'm like, yeah, get you high as a motherfucker.
Gets me high, shit.
Just kidding.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing good, dude. How are you?
Good, bro. Good.
Thanks for
It's
having
good
me
to be. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming down. So we're just working, guys, because I'm gonna start taking guests.
Holden's starting his own
I'm gonna
podcast.
start taking guests. No, I'm gonna start opening with guests. So
Yeah, Holden really wants to hammer off the front half of these.
How you
shows.
doing, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you.
Doing good. Why are you talking like that?
Like, hey. Every time we bring a guest on, I always want to fucking like Dan, like Sperry. Dan fucking Sperry, my fucking guy.
Dude, you come up with the greatest intros, and then the guests,
And then I bitch out.
and like the intro hits, you know, and then
I
like
bitch out.
everybody's like waiting, and I like look at you, and you're just staring at me, and I'm like,
like,
Dan fucking Sperry, what is up, my
Dan
man?
fucking Sperry. I was gonna take Santana Jackson, dude. I was.
Santana was a lot of fun.
I was gonna take Santana Jackson, and then you were like, right before we started, you're like, "You got it." I'm like,
Don't got it.
"No, you, dude." He came dressed like Michael Jackson. Like that's what did it for me.
Do you have stage fright? Is that
That's
an
what
issue?
did it for. I guess I have podcast stage fright.
Are you, like,
I could get on
developing?
here and just fucking chat all day long. No, because like whenever the band would perform, I'm fine. You know, I've always been fine with that. But I feel like it's.
Do you have any like anxiety issues? You don't have anxiety.
No, negative.
I have the anxiety. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in certain settings, yeah, I would get anxiety. You could say.
Well, like, can you like?
But not really.
Can you make like a phone call and order pizza?
No,
that's a no.
not really.
It's a yes or no question.
Not really. Like I can't call and set up an appointment for myself. I will fucking freak out, dude.
I got bloody butthole.
Hi. I've been shitting out of my ass. Oh my god, no shit.
They're like, okay, that's normal, sir.
Shit like that.
Oh, it's been hard for longer than 4 hours.
Yeah, so I guess I do have like phone anxiety for sure.
Okay,
But like I could go up at a store and ask somebody, "Hey, do you know where the ibuprofen is?"
hey, do you know where the cheese fries are?
Excuse me, ma'am. You're a dude. Do you know where the ibuprofen? Do you know where the ibuprofen
Did
is?
you just assume my identity? Did you just assume my gender?
But yeah. So I guess that's that. What were we talking about?
Nothing, dude.
What were we talking about?
Oh, you're talking about the intros and you're nervous.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking, because I've never really known you to have stage fright.
No, I don't. I guess like I said,
I had
podcast
bad
stage
stage fright, but I think that doing the podcast and stuff has really helped me with.
fright. Absolutely.
I still have bad shows though, like
Absolutely.
there's sometimes my brain doesn't want to function, and I say and oh yeah, well, that makes sense a lot. I'm like, so anyways, and then I'm like, well, I am not flowing this conversation at all. But I think that this has helped me, because if you listen to like when we very, very first started bringing on guests, I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Like, we have no training in this, obviously.
Oh, negative, zero.
Like, neither one of us has any training doing any of this shit. And no, I'm just kidding. Start hitting it. That's what you're looking for. You know, Holden don't like that Pendleton when you crack the Coors right away. Went straight to the beer.
I know, at the time, like, we get a good whiskey on, I don't even palp the beer, dude. The beer's sitting there hot.
Yeah.
And this is my fucking favorite beer, so that says a lot. Shout out to Coors Light, guys. Still trying to get endorsed by these guys. So if anybody has any type of
connections,
fucking Coors, baby. If anybody has any type of connections to fucking Coors Brewing Company, get your boy set up, because that would be a dream come true.
Your boy thirsty.
That would be a dream come true.
Yeah, your boy thirsty. No,
so good, dude.
So the stage fright thing, even like, yeah, it's weird though, because like you get like a couple of beers. Do you drink before we podcast? I do.
No, it depends. Sometimes
I have to have 2 beers. That's my go-to.
I'll go smoke a spliff. I'm just kidding.
Or spliff your life.
We don't smoke, guys.
So no, I have to have like 2 beers, and that's why I always have to pee on the podcast like mid-set.
Yeah, that's annoying as fuck.
It's not annoying.
That's annoying as fuck. No,
well, I try and leave you in here with the guests so you can get to know them a little bit better.
I get a little feel for them. That's always the most awkward too, because we cut that scene, guys. It's always
we used to leave it, remember?
That's always the most awkward scene. Like, Goose will go to the bathroom. I'm chilling with fucking John Caparulo. I'm like, so, how you doing?
Cold outside.
Are you having fun?
Are you enjoying your time in my podcast studio?
Are you having fun, Cap? It's an honor to meet you. That's what I talk about. What do I talk about, dude? It's like when there's no conversation rolling, you know what I mean? Because the show pauses. And you're like, all right, I'm going to go tinkle. So you go to the bathroom and it's like,
well, I love the fact
well, this is going good.
I hate when people are like, because I know like a lot of people will screen or they'll hang out, go out to lunch and stuff before they bring their guests onto the podcast.
Yeah, I like that. It's literally raw. It's as raw as it gets.
It's like that's the way we do our reaction. Like, we have no idea what the fuck is happening. We literally shake hands. The guy sits in the chair, or female. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
It sits in the chair, and we fucking hit roll.
Yeah.
Hit play. Hit record. Roll. What is it? Roll the fucking film.
Roll the dice.
I'm drunk.
Roll the dice. That Pendleton will get you.
But anyways, so that's what happens. And then like when we do that, but I don't know. Stage fright's a serious thing, dude. You might be developing it.
I could be, dude.
Maybe because when we play music though, you're behind your drum kit.
Yeah. I feel very comfortable behind my drum kit, and I think that was that's a thing that's really good for podcasting to kind of get you over. What's the best way to explain this? I guess if you are not really confident in your talking abilities and your presence, you know what I mean? That's really different. That was really different for me going into a podcast versus playing a show, because I'm not talking. I'm drumming, and I'm very confident in what I do when I'm drumming. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I feel like maybe that's why I would never really get stage fright.
You're just scared. You're scared of people thinking you're going to be a nobody.
Yeah, I definitely was.
Yeah. But I didn't think anybody was ever going to listen to us.
That's definitely changing.
The fact that people listen.
The fact we have listeners is fucking crazy, dude. And that's cool. Definitely, it's really cool. And that's definitely something that I think makes me nervous. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to, and that's another thing too, is being a musician, you don't want to fuck up. You can't really fuck up anything when you're just fucking shooting the shit. But that's something for me that I've personally had to get over. Guys, I'm getting real personal here.
This is great because nobody on the podcast knows anything about your life. Me, I'm like, yeah, I got my asshole checked. I got this. I had COVID. You know, I like my fucking this to be played with. My wife does this to me. Like, I talk about all my shit, dude. And you're just like this fucking vault. So,
yeah.
I'm over here learning about my brother.
Yeah, ask my wife that. She doesn't know anything about me either.
Yeah, she's going to listen to this podcast and be like, you told them?
But no, yeah, that was definitely a thing for me that I had to overcome when I came to podcasting.
Yeah.
Was just, you know what, being here, being in front and center, talking, shooting the shit, using my voice, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Okay there, Big Daddy Vin.
Different from so different from playing music for me. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the biggest thing too, is playing music. We kind of talked about this with Cap. It was like you have to, like, you're selling yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
You're the product.
Absolutely.
So, you want to try and look cute on stage and do this and do your thing and blah, blah, blah. So you're selling yourself more than your actual art form, if that makes sense.
Yeah. On the,
being in rock music especially, it's definitely more about your appearance and everything like that than anything else. Not saying our band sucks. Like, I'm a terrible guitar player, but like, you really do sell yourself more
really
than
talented group of dudes.
Okay, calm down. We're fucking good.
No, I'm saying kidding. Like, as far as our members are, they're really talented guys.
No, we have a group of great fucking talented musicians. But what I'm saying is, like, when you're on the stage or anything like that, you're more so selling yourself. People are going to watch a live performance.
No, that's
when you're in the studio, when you're like doing the podcasting thing, it's very it's raw and it's very what's the word I'm looking for?
Personal,
yeah. Like, you're exposing yourself.
Yes,
you're putting your all out.
Yes,
and
so that's the thing. That's the thing is, like, when it comes to music and playing shows, I can be a vault. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And go up there and fucking
just
be
performing.
I could be Joe Cool, fucking I'm drumming and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of ego involved in it.
You're here to see me versus a podcast. It's like, okay,
there's some fucking, like, trucker right now.
I want you to listen to me.
Convoying to fucking prove our government is a fucking piece of shit.
Which is fucking awesome.
Not
fucking
yet, guys, but I know it's happening here soon.
It's gonna come.
You guys can crank this podcast.
Shout out to fucking Canada, though, for fucking tearing it up.
Yeah, right? That dude been watching a lot of shit in that. It's very cool.
Very cool.
Anyways, that's what it is. There's some guy or lady. God, I keep fucking being such a sexist piece of shit, dude. Look at me. I'm a
the
typical
transgenders
fucking...
are like, well, what about us?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. What are you saying?
Just listening to us in their fucking car.
Yeah, exactly.
Got their headphones on, working.
Exactly.
And we're talking in their ear right now.
We're just shooting the shit, dude. And that's
How you doing?
And that's something that was refreshing for me.
Yeah.
Going from music,
scared the shit out of me.
The music scene.
I'm not gonna lie.
To this.
I will honestly say that, we're still learning every day. We're still getting better at what we do. But I would say that it probably wasn't until, I'd say, like, I feel like just recently, like, I feel like I'm starting to get more to the point of where I want to be as a host and interviewing people and stuff like that. But I would say that, like, even just between you and I don't really feel like we started catching the vibe and the flow of things, of conversating and how to, like, keep things progressing without, like, stuttering.
Yes.
And changing
Catching
subjects when you're realizing that one's getting boring.
Hiccups. Yeah. You would just run a conversation into the ground, essentially.
I would say that, like, I don't actually think I started feeling comfortable with podcasting until probably 45 episodes in.
Mm-hmm. I feel it. Yeah. I feel it, yeah.
And, like, now, by no means are we, like, fucking great podcasters or anything, but, like, I'm having fun now, and I know how to be myself, but also be professional about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it is much different. It is much different from just chatting, shooting the fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? We have groups of friends, and me, you, and Zanio could fucking sit out back and talk for hours and hours. But, when it comes to interviewing a guest or something like that, it's you do, like you said, you could be yourself, all that stuff, but you also have to be very professional about it.
The hardest thing about, like, the biggest flip for podcasting versus music for me was when you're in a band, you're confident on stage. Mm-hmm. You have to be confident on stage. You have to be almost egotistical on stage. Mm-hmm. When you're podcasting, you have to be confident when you're not in the studio. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because you have to be confident that this is going to work out.
Yeah. The
numbers trickle.
It's funny because, like,
you have to, like, talk yourself up, like, the whole time. Like, dude, we're doing good. Like, we got to be doing good. Like, there's still people fucking tuning in.
Yeah.
Like,
and, like, another thing with podcasting too is, like, you're you're so personal about things,
And
then like after the show, you're editing and you're like,
what the fuck did I say?
man, should I talk about that? Should I said that? Should I let people know about that? But you gotta just fucking
That was my biggest thing.
let it out.
Coming into it when we started doing this, like I even talked to my wife and I was like, hey, look, I'm coming into this balls to the wall and I'm going to fucking put
Balls deep.
I'm going to put it all out on the table. Like what I want to talk about, this, that, we're going to get brought up. You're going to get brought up.
Yeah.
My personal life, my past, everything's going to get brought up.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, I guarantee you're going to stop listening after the first 6 episodes anyway. She's like, I'm always going to support you.
She didn't make it past
I don't think she made it past episode 2.
Damn, dude.
I'm like, we're getting good. I swear to God.
Shit.
No, but like, I guess the whole moral of this conversation we're having right now for anybody out there listening is if you ever want to start a podcast, don't be afraid to.
Just do it, man. Like, just fucking be yourself.
Well, be
if you got a
confident.
niche, talk about a niche, but
I wish we got into it more nichey.
yeah.
I really do now that I wouldn't be able to do nichey now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If we started off nichey, I know that because nichey blows up really quick.
Yeah.
You
You heard the beep too?
Yeah, I heard a beep. I wonder if it's our UPC again going out. For those of you who don't know what that is a backup battery system.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you didn't know? So what the fuck's a UPC?
I'm like, yeah, could be. Just see, you got to be confident, dude.
Googling
I'm
UPC.
like over here. I'm like, yeah, checking the stocks real quick.
I don't know what I was talking about. Being confident.
Yeah, being
sticking
confident,
to it.
yeah.
And the biggest thing is too is like, you know, you could just be a couple of jackasses sitting on your couch.
Like us.
Like us. You know?
Like
we just put our
There's
money
a
into
couple
this.
fucking goofballs.
We put the money into the studio
We
instead of the
put
talent.
most of our life savings into the studio. And we're seeing what the fuck happens, guys. We're here. We're fucking doing it. We like whiskey. We're glad you guys like hanging out with us and listening to us.
It's been really nice. It's been really refreshing to watch our numbers grow so fucking fast. Now that we've honestly been taking this serious for about a month.
We've been getting traction, dude.
Yeah, and like just focusing on it and turning it into a bit more of a job instead of a goof really is paying off.
Yeah.
So
all right, Goose. I'm like, okay, you're letting too much information out. I'm just kidding. I'm just
no,
kidding. We appreciate it, all the listeners.
Yeah, let's let this podcast start.
We appreciate all the listeners, man.
I'm gonna hit record. Just kidding.
Dude, I'd come over this fucking table and whoop your fucking. You're like, cool, good test.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and everybody out there that if you listen to us this far and you haven't watched the latest couple episodes of the new Mandalorian, Boba Fett.
Oh, dude.
I have a question for you. I have a serious question for you, and it's been bugging me.
Okay.
Do you think
You
the
think
armor?
this is a question I can answer?
Do you think the armor is bad?
Ooh.
Do you think?
She's interesting.
Do you think the whole like
Bad as in like an actual
Evil
Star Wars villain, or
Yeah.
as in the Mandalorian, as in a Mandalorian bad?
both?
Because there are like good Mandalorians and there are bad Mandalorians.
No. So what I think is, what I think of the question is, do you think that what's his name, Mandalorian?
Mando,
No,
Din Djarin.
Din Djarin.
Mhm.
Do you think Din Djarin is a bad Mandalorian, but he's a good person, and the actual Mandalorians themselves are a bad, like almost like cult, like?
I don't know. Cause I mean it's their creed.
Yeah.
So like there are Mandalorians that are part of the Death Watch,
Okay.
which Death Watch is bad.
Uh-huh.
You know, they had the ruler of the Death Watch at one point was Darth Maul. So, you know, I don't know if these Mandalorians broke away from that. I don't know. There's so much depth in the Mandalorians and Mandalore alone that you could literally make an entire fucking saga off just the Mandalorians.
Because what really threw me off about these last episodes was like, like when he does, the other guy like gets jealous over the
Paz.
sword and he wants it,
yeah.
so she lets him fight over it.
Yeah.
And I was like, when that happened, I was like, well, if you guys are like, you know, brothers in it, this creed and everything like that, why is she letting them fight? Like she almost, because she has control over this other dude, so it's almost like she knew she didn't have control over Din Djarin.
Yeah. So I mean that's the creed.
Mm-hmm.
They have to like if they say, "Oh, we're gonna fight," it's part of their creed where they have to duel. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like nobody can stop them from dueling.
Okay.
Like they have to duel. If they say they're gonna if they say they're gonna fight for something,
they just challenge each other all the time.
Yeah. So that's like what that's part of that creed. So I don't even know what their creed is, like, because like there are like in Mandalore, like throughout the Clone Wars, you know, every Mandalorian had their creed.
Imagine you get like a fucking hot wife though. He's like, I bet my dick's
killed.
If my dick's bigger than yours, I get your wife. And he's like, oh man.
Imagine that. Like, oh, I'm out, dude.
So you can't be everything they fight about.
Big black guy. You're like, oh, dude, she's yours, bro. She's yours.
I seen that python in the shower.
Yeah, dude, she's all yours, dude. She's all yours.
No, I feel like there's a really bad vibe, and I think that he's gonna end up fighting them.
So Paz, he says in that 5th episode, that his that the Darksaber, was created.
4th episode 5 just came out today.
No, that was episode 6.
There's only one left.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me.
Yeah. Right. Pretty sure.
No, I thought that was because
I don't know.
Anyways, go on.
So he says in that episode that you good?
Yeah.
Okay. He says in that episode that the Darksaber was created by his father.
Okay. I'm looking it up, sorry.
No, you're good. He says that the Darksaber was created by his father. Paz Vizsla.
Okay.
House Vizsla. That's the other thing too, is the Mandalorians all have a house. They all have it's like Harry Potter. They all have a house.
Okay, calm down, easy there. Don't compare the two.
So House Vizsla, which his Paz Vizsla, his dad would be the only maker of the Darksaber, is Kryze Vizsla. That's his dad, which he was a ruler of Death Watch too.
That's making sense.
So he could be bad. If that's who his fucking dad is, if he's part of House Vizsla, then yeah, that's who his fucking dad is.
Yeah, I just got really bad vibes this last time I watched them.
Yeah, like Sabine Wren. Sabine Wren is part of another Mandalorian guild.
Okay.
What the hell's her name? With the blue. I forget her name. She's Mandalorian.
Oh, Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan.
Yeah.
She's part of a guild.
And because they take their helmets off.
Yeah.
And then that was another thing that I didn't really fully understand.
So Boba Fett was not part of a guild because he's a clone.
Yeah, he was a clone.
He's a clone.
Yeah, so how did that happen?
They just created him. He was a clone. And if you watch Bad Batch, it was supposed to be, so it was essentially Alpha and Omega. So he was Alpha, and then there's a little girl. She was a clone. She was a one clone.
Yeah, the female.
Her name is Omega.
Yeah.
Yeah, the female. But nothing ever came about of her. And she's technically should be alive. I mean, we get second season of Bad Batch, but in Bad Batch, the first season, she's still alive somewhere in the universe. They just, I don't know where.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's a lot of stuff there. A lot of shit that happened in Mandalore throughout, the Clone Wars, because there was the most famous Battle of Mandalore.
Yeah.
The ruler who became the ruler of Mandalore. You know what I mean? Maul's involved in there. So I don't know. This could all go somewhere. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know who the Mandalore is. I don't know what guild she was part of.
That was just like my biggest thing, is I just got really bad vibes off of the armor this last episode.
Armor, yeah. She was interesting on that one.
It wasn't like the way she was in the original one, where she was like just trying to keep all of them together. Like this one was almost like a bit more evil. Like I got really bad like dark vibes off of her. Yeah. Off of both of them.
Paz, I can definitely see.
Yeah.
Being that his dad is fucking.
Definitely.
And then, so his dad, Kryze Vizsla, was the only one who was half Mandalorian, half Jedi. Okay. Which is why he created the Darksaber. Yeah. So I started getting that vibe from, they're kind of doing that with Grogu.
Yeah. So I think that's what's going to happen with him.
They're kind of letting that, with Grogu, they're letting him choose if he wants to be a Mandalorian. I don't think he's going to choose the saber. Or a Jedi. Yeah.
He's not.
So if he does, though, if he chooses Mandalorian, he can still continue Jedi training by himself. Yeah. And still, use the Force. I think that's what he's going to do.
Because he knows all the Force abilities, but you got to figure Luke.
That'd be
for those
insane.
Of you who don't know, sorry, Luke open his mind back up. Remember, he said you're gonna keep on, you're gonna continue to remember.
Yeah.
So maybe he's gonna remember all of his Jedi because he was in the Jedi Temple for sure.
And he's old. He's old already.
Yeah.
He's little, but he's old already.
He said, he said,
Yoda was over 900 years old, dude.
Yeah, what did he say? Like a short period for you is a lifetime for
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we don't even know how old Grogu is.
No, nobody knows. He could be a couple hundred years old already.
Yeah. Yeah, he could have been alive long time ago. He could have been alive. He could have been alive like Old Republic.
What
time.
if somebody like suppressed his memories though, like a Jedi master, because they didn't want him to be captured?
Maybe.
Because that's why Luke was like, "I'm gonna make you remember," but why did he forget?
Yeah. Yeah. You know? Yeah. That's a good.
Because he's almost like clueless, but he doesn't realize how strong he is.
That's a good observation.
So I wonder if like another
Who do you think hit him?
Huh?
Who do you think hid Grogu?
I don't know.
In Order 66.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea. Yada.
There's a lot of Jedis that could have hit him for sure, but I don't know who it could be. I don't think they would use like not necessarily a nobody Jedi, but I don't think they would use a non-main character Jedi.
They would use a main character Jedi.
Yeah.
I think it was, if anybody, the only other person that was
Yaddle.
Either Yaddle or
they could bring her in.
I don't think they will.
No.
It's too cliche.
You think?
I think it's Mace, man.
I have a feeling it's Mace. There's been too much speculation on it.
Mace was a very underrated Master Jedi, I think. Like,
there's too much.
The series didn't give him enough of what he actually was. He was powerful and he ran a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a lot of screen time, but
and outside of like the Star Wars fandom saying like Mace Windu's gonna return.
Yeah.
Or Mace Windu saved Grogu. Samuel L. Jackson has been posting way too much Star Wars shit.
Has he? I don't follow
way
him.
too much Star Wars shit for it to be like So I mean, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know, dude. I was actually just talking to my wife about this on the way home from the gym. I'm excited to see where it goes, dude.
I am too.
This
Absolutely.
just opened up a whole new, like a breath of fresh air was just breathed
into Star Wars.
And I'm fucking amped for it.
It really did. And by them bringing Luke into an episode in entirety, showing Luke at his prime.
Yes, that was so
so neat.
I was like emotional, bro.
I literally cried.
I cried. Emotional, dude.
I didn't want to tell anybody, but on the podcast, I tell you guys first. I cried.
I think I had a couple tears roll down my cheek.
Like, dude, like I was choked up. I had goosebumps down my whole body.
I had chills the entire fucking episode, dude.
Amazing.
Entire episode. And can we talk about Cad Bane real quick, dude? Oh, wow. My God, dude.
They did an amazing job.
Oh, my.
And you said that's the guy who voiced him, right?
Fucking God. Yeah, so apparently he's apparently he's all CGI in that fucking scene.
No way.
Cad Bane was all CGI in that scene.
Incredible.
Yeah, but he is voiced by the original voice actor who played him in Clone Wars.
Well, so is Luke. Luke's all fucking CGI.
Yeah, Luke's
can't
all
even
CGI
tell.
too. Yeah,
there was one spot you could tell that it was a voiceover.
So you know, I feel bad for. I feel bad for Ahsoka.
Why?
I feel bad for Ashley Eckstein, who voiced her in the Clone Wars, because she did not get to play. She did not get to play live action Ahsoka.
It's Maurice.
Poor thing. But
yeah, but did she look anything like Ahsoka?
But no, she's blonde. She looks nothing like Ahsoka. Hamill got to voice over Luke.
Yeah.
Cad Bane got to voice over the original. Cad Bane got to voice over Cad Bane. Ahsoka. Yeah. Ashley Eckstein, she got fucked.
Well, maybe they're holding out for something else. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna get another. You know who I'm really still hopeful for, because I saw the BD one.
Oh, dude.
It's Cal.
Cal Kestis. Yes.
If Cal Kestis ever makes it to the live action, I am gonna shit.
So if that actually is BD1, that BD unit that we see,
Yeah,
if that actually is BD1, dude,
that's good.
then he would essentially be like R2, dude. He would have all of these memories from Cal Kestis
That's true.
saved.
Because Cal Kestis is from what era?
So, Cal Kestis was right after Order 66.
Okay.
So Cal Kestis was right when. So he was a Padawan when Order 66 happened.
Gotcha.
His master was gunned down
Okay.
during Order 66, but he was in a Star Cruiser.
I never finished the game, so.
He was in a Star Cruiser in space training with his master. His master was a fucking beast too. I forget his name, but he was a fucking badass. Anyways, Order 66 happens in the game. You have to relive it again. And he tells Cal, run. So Cal fucking runs. And fucking, you're literally like, you're running in the game, and like, there's fucking, all the fucking clone troopers are shooting you right after his master held out for a while. His master held out.
Yeah.
But they got him. And then you run into an escape pod, and he escapes.
Okay.
It's Cal Kestis, and he's a young Padawan. He's a young Padawan. He was like probably a little older than Anakin when Anakin got found by Jin. So he escapes, and then he obviously, grows up, and he continues training on his own. So that's why Cal Kestis kind of has his own style of fighting, because he kind of trained himself.
I think that's what's gonna happen with Grogu.
Yeah.
Which is cool though. There's gonna be something, because basically at this point in time, Grogu doesn't exist after the Force Awakens and stuff like that.
That we know of.
Well, he obviously exists, but he doesn't exist in the Luke timeline.
Yeah.
So that right there goes to show you. And Luke's first actual official Jedi he trained was Ben Solo.
Yeah.
So Grogu's obviously not going to train with Luke.
Yeah.
But that means that if you're going in canon, I read Duke canon as I said that. Like for how those all tie together, he could still come back into a future series.
Yeah.
So could the Mandalorian.
Absolutely. They all could.
Yeah.
Literally all of them could right now.
Because I know they're talking about trying to find a way to do away with the last 3 movies we got.
Yeah.
Disney's really regretting.
Definitely talked about.
Disney's regretting the last 2.
That's definitely talked about.
Because one was a fuck up and one was trying to save the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And they left a lot of stuff unanswered.
Yeah. So Rey could possibly never even happen. That could just become part of Legends, and nobody will even fucking know what happened.
They could play it all off as like a big fucking
said it was Legends
meditation thing that Luke was on, showing how something could have went this way.
Yeah,
but it didn't.
That's a big meditation. That's a big meditation.
Not really, because if you actually think about those movies, they happen over just like a series of not very much time frame.
True.
Not a lot of time frame at all.
I don't know. It's interesting to see, because this is right behind all that, dude. These series are right behind all that.
Yeah.
And they're getting ready to put a lot into that. Ahsoka's getting ready to come out at same time frame.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that they're putting way too much into it right now to just end the Luke saga.
Yeah.
They brought Luke back.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. He's Star Wars, but and today when she said you're just like your father,
just
like your father.
That's the part that got me, dude. You're so much like your father. Fuck, bro. Snips.
I know.
God damn it, Snips.
The only one thing I love about this fucking podcast is we have shit on file. And I remember saying he fights just like his dad.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like his fighting style, the way he uses the fucking aggression.
Of course he
does. Choke out people and shit as he's fucking still. Oh my God, dude. She said that. And I was like, I screamed on the inside.
Yeah. He does. He fights exactly like his dad. With I like that he has the hints of, for sure, his dad, but he also has hints of Obi-Wan Kenobi and hints of Yoda with his fighting style, because he was trained by both of them. So that's the other one. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's coming.
That comes out at the end of this year, right?
I think.
Because I know we're supposed to get a trailer soon, right?
Yeah.
So they're saying they're coming out quick.
So
because they were putting
coming.
those back to back is what they were saying.
Obi-Wan's coming, and I know Maul's gonna be in that fucking shit, dude. Because if there's one person that hates Obi-Wan more than anybody in the entire Star Wars fucking universe,
Darth Maul.
It's Darth Maul.
I hope so.
So,
I don't know. It's an incredible series. I really like what Disney, I like what Filoni and Favreau are doing with it. They're doing, like, dude, if they had the last 3 movies, we would be waiting for the next fucking Star Wars movie to come out.
We'll be waiting for literally the next saga.
And I know Disney's kicking themselves in the ass for that.
Yeah. But they got some fucking heavy guns on their side now, dude.
They really do.
They have some heavy guns on their side now.
And that's the thing, is they honestly have so much, like Filoni and Favreau have so much power and creativity for true Star Wars fans. Anybody that likes the original fucking saga, if they like the prequels or the sequels,
these guys play tribute to it so well.
Every single one of these guys is like, this is fucking Star Wars.
Yes.
You know? And I'm not going to lie, I was hesitant on the Book of Boba. I watched the first 3 episodes. I was not impressed in the slightest.
I liked it. I mean,
it
it's
was
Star
good.
Wars.
It was like, it seems kind of like a knockoff of the Mando.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was going, but now, dude, fuck. God damn it, dude.
But now, this last episode's really got to tie the 2 series together.
Yes.
The only thing I liked about the Book of Boba is the story we got on the what are they? Can't forget it. I forget the name of them.
What?
Not the Sand People. The
Tusken Raiders.
Tusken Raiders.
The fucking Raiders.
That was so cool, dude. Seeing their actual story. I have so much more
respect for the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
Than just some fucking guys that try to shoot down pod
Anakin
racers.
is a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, Annie.
He was mad.
He was upset that day.
He was upset.
He had a bad day. Padme didn't put out. But no, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyways, you said you had some shit to talk about in this episode. What was your shit to talk about?
It's incredible. Jesus, dude. Jesus, what did I want to talk about?
We just talked
through the podcast with that?
Star Wars. Sorry, guys. Every time we get on Star Wars, we do this.
That's fine by me. Real quick, before we sign off the podcast, before we sign off the Star Wars talk, so I was reading today that Dave Filoni actually had a scene planned. This is like an extra.
Okay.
This is like
top secret shit.
This is like
fucking declassified Pentagon.
This is like
information.
So apparently Dave Filoni had a scene in the Clone Wars where
that's some good. Sorry guys. Elijah Craig, that's some good. That dude, that's a good fucking drink.
That's a good. Look at the color difference in that too.
Wow, I just drank that. I was like, wow, now I remember why I drink whiskey. I just dropped Pendleton to a 4.
Jesus, poor Pendleton, poor thing. So, Bill Filoni had a scene written.
Okay.
And this was all George Lucas was on board with it as well, because obviously George was still the owner of the company. He had a scene written in the Clone Wars, somewhere in the Clone Wars, where young Boba Fett got into almost the same exact standoff that Cad Bane gets into with Cobb Vanth in that last episode.
Really?
And they both pulled blasters at the same time, and they both hit each other. He hit Cad Bane at the same exact time as he hit him, but the bullet ricocheted off his helmet, and that's where the dent came from. But he scrapped it. George Lucas wanted him to scrap it. So he almost took that exact scene. And put it in this last episode where he has the standoff. Cad Bane has the standoff with Cobb Vanth.
That's pretty cool.
So that was originally supposed to be Boba Fett, a young Boba Fett.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody wonders where that came from.
Yeah. So people are like, maybe he's going to explain it, because we've been seeing a lot more history on Boba.
Possibly.
So that we might know where the dent came from finally.
We're going to find out where that dent came from.
Yeah.
There has to be.
And it sounds like it's kind of like a mission for Filoni to finally explain where the dent came from. And Cad Bane is Filoni's character.
The one thing I did appreciate is they got rid of that fucking staff that I hated.
Yeah.
I think they knew a lot of people were pissed off about that, and that's why they did away with it.
Yeah.
I will honestly say that's why they did away with it.
Probably, I'm sure.
Because there was a lot of Star Wars fans that were like, wait a minute.
And then little fucking Grogu's Lancet
I
with
know,
the fucking dude. God damn it!
I
I'm
knew
so
that's what he
excited.
made. I knew that's what he made. I didn't know what they were called. I called it a medieval T-shirt.
It's a Lancet, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. God damn it! All right, yeah, dude. I was gonna ask you, bro. Have you
Hit me,
heard of?
dude.
I was
Is it the Whoopi Goldberg
watching. No, that's a good God, dude. Holocaust is not racist, right?
shit? Hitler wasn't racist. I can't believe that.
Have you ever heard of the Black Knight?
Oh. Okay. No, I have not. Are you talking about Martin Lawrence?
No,
No? Okay.
no. Have you ever heard of the Black Knight satellite?
Oh, no. I was like,
You
there used to be
ever-
this guy on Playboy TV, though.
no,
I called him the Black Knight.
No, you ever heard of the Black Knight
No, I
satellite?
have not.
So apparently I seen this on I believe it was TikTok or YouTube.
Okay.
So these NASA astronauts were working on the space station,
Okay.
and then you know how they do like live feeds of their like when they go outside to work on shit,
Yeah.
like they're literally fucking floating around doing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like, literally.
It was like a I think it was like a 9-hour fucking feed, right, of this camera shot, and you can see Earth like right below them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and they're out there doing their thing. There's this fucking thing that is floating by, and it starts to tip, but this thing is black, and it's like it's a weird fucking shape, like a monolithic fucking like weird fucking shape, right?
Uh-huh.
They don't know what the fuck it was.
Did they acknowledge it?
I don't even know if they seen it because it was a live feed, so I don't even know what actually happened.
So there
But
weren't
this
like
was
there wasn't people
recorded.
like working on shit or anything like that. It was just a live feed of Earth and
No, yeah, there was 2 astronauts in frame,
Okay.
but I don't even know if they seen it or not. It wasn't
Huh.
like acknowledged.
The
So
guy on the radio was like, "We got a black object coming up. Do not acknowledge.
so
You
this-
might die."
So this thing is, I started Googling it because I'm
Uh-huh.
like, what the fuck is that? Comments, everybody's saying the Black Knight satellite. So I'm like, the fuck is the Black Knight?
Pull it up, please.
So I go online. I'm like, what the fuck is the Black Knight satellite? So this has been a conspiracy theory.
And it
I
pulled
guess
up that guy I was telling you about.
no, for I guess forever.
Okay.
It is a satellite that
It's right there.
that they say is So this is exactly what it looked like in the fucking
What
in the
fuck is that?
fucking light. Let me screen record this. Windows R. Screen recording. Hold on. Yep,
There
we're
you
screen
go.
recording. Let's go to images real quick.
Dude,
So-
that's it. That's it right there. What you're talking
This
about.
is the Black Knight. This thing looks fucking weird, right?
What is it?
So they say it's a satellite that orbits in space, but it has capabilities of going completely invisible in certain it has like a paint, like that fucking like that wrap or that paint they have where it turns in the light and it goes, you can like almost change the color completely.
Yeah.
This has like that kind of fucking
Kind
shit
of like
on
that
it.
kid we saw that makes the shields that makes you go invisible.
Yes, exactly like that. So I found a picture of one
So there it is
where
right
you
there.
could see
Go
it.
up. Go up. Right there to the far left. Is that it?
This?
Or no?
No. So I think they're trying to figure out. Nobody knows what the fuck it is or where it came from.
Who made it?
They don't know. They say they say it's the government. People say it's alien. The aliens have something orbiting our planet.
Yeah, that doesn't look like anything we've built.
So a lot of people, that's the big one, is people say they think it's a alien satellite, and that's how they fucking listen to
Okay,
us.
so click on that. That's the picture right there.
and
right?
tap
So,
into
on
us.
not that one. Go back. No. Go back. Like out of there. So right there with the shuttle. Is that the image you're talking about?
No, but that is one of them.
That's an
That's
actual
another one.
image.
So they see it all the time, I guess. But nobody knows where the fuck or what the fuck it came from. So it almost has capabilities of like our stealth bomber, like our B1s, how they could go, our stealth bomber, not the B1,
Yeah.
but how it can go fucking almost virtually invisible, like this. in certain angles of the sunlight and shit like that,
That makes no sense.
It'll flip and it'll go fucking completely invisible. But these guys caught it. So, like right here, Black Knight satellite, quantum origin.
Well, certainly some planets are not inhibited, but others are. Among these, there must exist life under all conditions. Okay. Nikola Tesla.
See, so that's it right there.
So that's what they're saying it is.
In 1899, famed scientist and inventor Nikola Tesla was monitoring a high voltage radio transmission of his own design in Colorado Springs when he began receiving transmission from an unknown origin. The signal, according to Tesla, was mathematical in nature, indicating that it had come from an intelligent source. He claimed that the orientation of the electrical signal suggested that it could not have come from Earth, which at first he assumed it to be originated from Mars.
So wait a second. 1899, they were aware of this shit.
He was. So apparently this thing's been around. This thing's been orbiting fucking Earth for that long.
That's weird, dude.
But NASA only, they say they only catch glimpses of it occasionally.
Says during the 1900s, strange unidentified radio signals were reported by astronomers around the globe that bore the same hallmark of Tesla's account in 1928. Ham radio operator Jorgen Halls claimed that he had picked up a transmission from an unknown origin. Huh. Dude,
Look at
there's
this.
news articles on this shit.
Yeah. So the Black Knight satellite is they say it's a conspiracy because they don't know what the fuck it is or where the fuck it came from.
Black
But
Knight satellite conspiracy theory claims that a spacecraft of those are pictures.
but they literally catch fucking glimpses of it sometimes. Like, let me go right here.
It's so
That's one of them.
weird, dude.
They caught it right there, just off the edge.
Huh.
They don't know what the fuck it is though, because it's not ours.
How do we have pictures like this in space, but when somebody robs a bank, it looks like you're fucking watching like a
Right, or like Ghost got on camera. It's
Yeah.
always shit.
Like anytime somebody has like a UFO, we get these pictures in space, but somebody that captures a UFO in their backyard looks like they shot it on a fucking, Nokia, whatever the fuck they were.
Yeah. Let me go NASA. Like right there's another one.
That's wild, dude.
They don't know what the fuck it is.
So they're saying that's a satellite.
They think they don't know. Cause it just chills, like it just cruises. Like if you ever see
That's
it
wild.
orbiting, it just cruises. And it'll flip. It'll turn.
They're saying it's astronauts' debris. This is likely what it is. This is somebody said there. There's videos on this shit even. Black Knight satellite right there.
Yeah, see that little tiny dot right there?
That doesn't really sum up shit. That's like how that's what it looks like when people say they captured a UFO.
Right.
Huh. Wild, dude. I've never heard of this.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't either until I found it online the other day, and I was like, that's very interesting.
That's crazy.
Interesting, huh? So I don't know. Apparently, there's some fucking thing called the Black Knight satellite.
Yeah. Did you hear that about the whole Spotify thing though? That if Nickelback said that if Joe Rogan doesn't got Spotify, they're gonna release a new album.
Yeah, I would be deleting that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
I would be deleting that shit in a heartbeat.
Everybody actually likes.
Not my first time.
Everybody likes Nickelback,
fucking Nickelback, dude.
dude.
I hate Nickelback, but when that shit comes on, dude,
I'm
I
singing
fucking
away.
turn that shit up to
10.
100, baby.
Dude, my wife got so mad at me.
So come on, baby, get in.
We were fucking driving
Let's
to.
get in.
Yeah, we were driving to like the movie the other night. Like me and the wife went out on a date, and I'm like, you know what I put on at the gym the other day? She's like, what? I fucking cranked it up, dude.
Nickelback.
And it was the Animals song.
Oh fuck, dude.
And I know every word to fucking Nickelback, dude.
Brush my teeth to that
Fucking
fucking song, dude.
I lost my virginity, my first masturbation virginity to Nickelback.
Got my first fucking reach around to
My
Nickelback.
God, dude. I got my first boner listening to Nickelback, bro. Like, this is Nickelback, and she's like, "You hate Nickelback."
Know what I got the boner from? Nickelback.
Nickelback. Chad Kroger.
Oh no, dude.
So this is his name, right?
Yeah, Chad Kruger.
No, I'm like singing every song. She's like, I had no idea you like Nickelback. I'm like, we've been together for 10 fucking years.
Damn, dude.
She's like, you hate Nickelback. I said, no, I hate the idea of
She thought you were a
Nickelback.
Nickelback closet fan.
Yeah, you know. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking show her that like I got some fucking, you know, I got some pizzazz. I'm like, you know, I started singing fucking Animals, and she was looking at me like, fag.
Like, yay! And she listens to fucking cop rock.
Yeah, right. I was like, I thought it was right up her alley. Like, I was like, oh shit, this didn't get your fucking panties wet.
She likes cop rock. They have to like Nickelback.
They have to. They have to like Nickelback.
Hey, real quick, you fuck.
What's up?
How the fuck does a fucking groundhog tell how many more fucking weeks of winter
Let me
we
get
have?
on that. Hold on a second. What the fuck is that
Dude,
all about?
what the fuck, dude?
Dude, I'm putting that shit in slow motion for a clip. That was dope.
Punxsutawney Phil.
How in the fuck does a dude? How long have we been doing this?
Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody wants your
Dude.
bullshit.
Get the fuck. And then so I went to the gas station today, right? Just before the gym. I went to the gas station and the lady's like, is it still windy out there? It's like older lady. I said, it is very windy out there and it is freezing. She's like, dang it, I got to take the trash out. I said, yeah. I said, and apparently some damn groundhog seen a shadow today. She goes, yeah, how is that still real?
Yeah, how are we still falling for this shit?
She's like, oh, and did you hear that the one from Pennsylvania or some shit?
Yeah.
Because apparently there's multiple groundhogs. She's like, he just died a couple days ago. I was like, what?
Punxsutawney died, so they fucking replaced him with a new one. That's scared of fucking everything.
I was like, what?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
so-
Like, is that Punxsutawney? He's
So
like,
apparently-
he's like, no, that's Hopper. His brother
That's
died.
Hopper, but he's Punxsutawney today.
Yeah, don't worry about him. They're like, is he scared of a shadow? No, he's fucking scared every time he turns around.
Fucking Punxsutawney Bill.
I was
Instead of
thinking,
Phil.
I'm like, how in the fuck did we fucking get off on this shit still?
Dude, I
You
don't know.
So here's my biggest thing though, right? I'm driving to the fucking gas station, pissed, mad.
Uh-huh.
I'm like a fucking groundhog. All
yeah,
right?
yeah.
A fucking groundhog. We are literally putting all of our faith of happiness in a groundhog. And as I'm thinking this, I look over and there's a car with a lady wearing a mask. Makes sense to me.
Makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
Fucking
Makes
Punxsutawney,
sense
dude.
to me,
Fucking
dude.
Punxsutawney.
Today in history, let's hit it.
Let's hit today in history. Yeah, we're already getting we're running a little late here.
I couldn't believe it though. So I was like, oh, I guess we fucking just put our faith in everything.
But you know what it's going to be? Probably fucking Groundhog Day.
Yep. Oh, dude, I wanted to learn about it. So this is perfect.
All right, we're screen recording this,
Alrighty,
guys. We're
guys.
going to go back.
You want to hit it first? I never get to hit it
We're
first.
going to take it back to 1653. You want to hit it first?
Do you want me to?
Is that what you said?
No, you. I always go first.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Is that Dog the Bounty Hunter? Happy
his
birthday, dog.
His dog, dude. Happy birthday, dog.
Damn it.
All right. 19, Jesus Christ. 1653, guys. Today in history. Another segment I missed doing. A settlement surrounding Fort Amsterdam on the southern tip of Manhattan Island receives a municipal rights from its Dutch owners. Municipal rights from its Dutch owners. Keep it rolling. Killing the mood, not the vibe. The English consider New Amsterdam to be a problematic trading post. Okay, there's not much to go on there.
Killing the mood, not the vibe.
Killing the mood, not the vibe.
It makes sense.
Killing the vibe, not the
Hey,
mood.
before anybody sees me, I just realized my second time. If you're watching this and I got my flower shorts on, like I'm in the studio for comfort, not for speed. So
Dude,
I'm
you're
fucking
chilling.
I'm fucking chilling,
Big
dude.
Goosey's big chilling.
Like got these things at fucking Sam's Club like 5 years ago.
There he is, Punxsutawney.
Alrighty, guys.
Fucking Punxsutawney. Go ahead, Goose. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward it to 1887, guys.
1887, guys. The Punxsutawney. I've been calling him Punxsutawney for the whole life.
Punxsutawney.
Punxsutawney, PA celebrates its first official Groundhog Day. Crowds gather as Gobblers Knob.
Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, PA.
Compose yourself, Goose.
What?
Okay, crowds gather at Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, PA to watch their local rodent predict the arrival of spring. German immigrants to the area likely inspired this event, which is similar to historical Candlemas Day traditions. But organizers will later claim,
Candlemas.
I think it's Candlemas too, that Punxsutawney Phil is the only true weather forecasting groundhog. Okay, wait a second. Pull up another tab. Please. How long does a groundhog live?
I'm pretty sure they use different ones.
Go back.
I'm pretty sure they use different ones.
How long do groundhog? It's number one search on Bing. It says lifespan is 3 years. Okay, let's go back to the today in history.
What? That means they always have a new fucking groundhog up in this bitch.
So that means every single one of these could have.
Do you think they're trained?
Different...
Do you think they're trained? Like, yo, you gotta fucking see your shadow or not?
Probably. We're all trained. What if like this whole the fucking groundhog's like a government conspiracy? Like the government's just controlling us.
They're controlling the weather.
Yeah, so like we get depressed and like spike alcohol sales for that month.
They're like, oh, it's a fucking groundhog.
Alcohol sales are down, guys. Let's go get everybody depressed. That winter's gonna be for another 6 weeks. I've been drinking.
Jesus Christ, dude. All right, guys, that's 1887. We're gonna go ahead and move ahead.
Still makes no sense to me.
1979. Sid Vicious dies. You guys know Sid Vicious, right? Sex Pistols.
I actually did not know that.
Sid Vicious.
I hate the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, I'm not a big Sex Pistols fan, but sorry if you guys are Sex Pistols fans.
All right, you gonna read it?
Sorry. No, I was just having a moment of silence for our Sex Pistols fans.
Sorry.
Sex Pistols bass player Sid Vicious is found dead in an apartment in New York. The 21-year-old had overdosed on heroin. Yeah, he looks like he's pretty fucking strung out. During a party to celebrate his release on bail.
Oh my God.
That didn't last very long, huh?
Oh
While
my God.
awaiting trial for the murder of his girlfriend, Nancy Jesus Christ.
So he was out for waiting trial for the murder of his girlfriend and he overdosed himself. What a fuck.
You think he meant to?
Probably.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bitch.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that was 1979.
You did a moment of silence for him.
Not very nice on that one. No, I did a moment of silence for our Sex Pistol fans.
Alrighty, guys, 1990.
I'm glad I didn't get this one.
Apartheid reforms announced.
Oh, you, buddy.
Mandela promised freedom. South African President F.W. de Klerk. There's too many.
You are at the gas station.
There's too many jokes that I could have rolled up with that
De
one.
Klerk.
Yeah, they're not appropriate nowadays, so I can't say them. Outlined sweeping reforms in preliminary speech, setting the stage for dismantling of apartheid. The reform lists bans on anti-fucking groups and promises the relief of political prisoner Nelson Mandela.
Mandela, goose. Nelson Mandela. You don't know Nelson Mandela?
I don't.
Are you serious?
I swear. Who's Nelson Mandela?
Serious, dude? All right, leading into another link.
Today was Dog the Bounty Hunter's birthday, though.
You don't know Nelson Mandela?
Who the fuck is Nelson Mandela? Former president of South Africa?
Yeah.
I guess I should have known that. I don't live in Africa.
No, there's something that's special about him. I don't know what, but I've heard Nelson Mandela before.
You're fucking calling me out on...
I've heard of Nelson Mandela before. There's like a Mandela effect. I don't know if this has something to do with him.
Oh, there's one of his quotes. If you talk to a man in his language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart.
You sounded just like him.
Yeah, I feel like... I didn't even mean to sound like
guys,
that.
I don't fucking know who fucking Nelson Mandela
But
is,
I feel like I took on the shape of an African right
you
there. You
did, dude. You sounded like fucking Black Panther, dude.
That was good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was today in history. Today is February 2nd. Wow, dude, we're already 1 month into fucking 2021.
2/22 of 22, bro.
Yeah, 2/22/22.
Well,
Interesting, huh?
2/2 of 2022.
22,
Idiots.
2022. 22.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm out of topics for
A
today.
lot of twos. Yeah, I think I'm good, bro.
I had another one.
Hungry.
This chick became a millionaire farting in jars. But we'll save that for different podcasts.
Farting in jars.
You read on her?
I heard about that somewhere. Where the fuck did I hear about that?
So I guess there's a lot of girls doing it now because this girl went mainstream with it.
90 Day Fiance.
Really?
They talk about it. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So anyways, this chick, she puts rose petals in a jar, right?
Mm-hmm.
She farts in the jar, videotapes it for guys. Well, how she became so rich is when she started doing this, she was, people were giving her, she was accepting like a Bitcoin or, not Bitcoin, what is it? Ethereum.
NFTs? Oh, Ethereum.
She was taking an Ethereum. One Ethereum could get a fart jar pretty much. Well, now that these Ethereums are worth thousands of dollars.
Dude, she's smart, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
So,
dude,
she was selling these things for like, at that point in time, like it wasn't very much, but she was doing this to get into the cryptocurrency. And she's like a millionaire now. And she
I'm gonna
had
start spraying ass juice into a jar and selling it.
she had
dude.
so many orders that she stopped selling. She was making so much money, she stopped selling fart jars. And she decided that she's going to open shop again.
She ran out of farts.
Crazy.
She ran out of
She
farts.
said she writes like a personal note. She puts some rose petals to really hold the scent, she said. Fart jars.
You think that actually stays in there, though?
Probably not.
No.
Smells like a fucking dead flower.
Yeah.
It's got to smell a little weird, I bet.
Think?
I ain't got the money for one, so I'll never know. But could you imagine the dude that's like all fucking amped?
Fucking putting ass juice in a jar and selling it, dude. You guys want a jar of ass juice by none other than yours truly? Let's go. Come on, Daddy's got to make money.
That's weird, right?
That's so fucking weird, dude. What the fuck?
So, yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
So, a lot of that's going to correlate with the guests we got coming on here next week. So, I'm going to bring this shit up. Don't you worry. But anyways, for everybody out there, we got some cool shit coming still, guys. I told you guys we were working hard here in the TTP.
Always working hard, baby.
There's another thing I really got to work on. I got to stop saying the TTP.
I told you that the other day, remember?
Hard and TTP.
TTP. Because
Is
we're
the
literally
12th parsec.
saying the 12 parsec.
But you can't say the TP. Because it sounds like you're talking about toilet paper or you're living in a fucking teepee.
Yeah, so you got to
So,
say TTP.
We are
Here
working
in
hard,
TTP.
though. We appreciate everybody out there.
Here on TTP.
Here on TTP.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, but no, guys, we want to say thank you to everybody out there that's really been pushing us this month and keep pushing
we can't thank you guys enough, truly.
We've honestly, we're on episode, I think it's episode 60, right?
60, yeah. Dude, fucking, I didn't even think about that, bro.
cheers,
Cheers
bro.
to fucking 60, bro.
Episode 60. Don't drink that fucking Pendleton shit. We just hit episode
That's why I
60.
still have a full glass.
And I will honestly say that our numbers have, like as far as like views, listening, all that stuff like that.
Amassed.
In the last month, yeah, we've gone up almost 70%, I think. So, which is really awesome, and we appreciate everybody out there for sticking with us.
Absolutely.
And you guys have been pushing us a lot. I don't think it'll be on this one, but next one, we got some cool, we got some sponsors coming on, new sponsors coming up onto the show. So we're really excited to announce all that stuff. If you guys haven't already, head over to the 12thparsec.com. Be sure to buy some merchandise. I know I said we got some coming, but it's taking a little longer than anticipated because we got the first batch of some things and we didn't really like them.
And like my brother said here, we do have an incredible guest coming on the show.
We're really excited.
Not gonna announce who that is right now because things can change.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
we have a guest lined up for the show that we are very, very excited about coming on, and we're excited to talk to him about some things and just get the nitty gritty on some shit.
Yeah, we're all gonna become millionaires. Anyways, no. Could possibly, dude.
Could be.
Who knows?
Could be.
You never know what's gonna happen.
You never know.
At TTP. Is that what you said?
On TTP.
On TTP.
On TTP.
On TTP.
On the 12th Parsec.
And if you guys haven't already, Whoopi Goldberg, God rest her soul.
Dude, she only got suspended for 2 weeks from her show. You see that?
And she said she's gonna quit.
Oh, really?
She said she's gonna quit because that was ridiculous that they suspended her. Remember, people, imagine, dude, there's so many people. You can only go so woke before you go broke,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
But you guys know what we say here on the TTP. If we said anything that offended you,
you guys can just go fuck yourselves.
right on, sir. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys. Love you guys.
Bye.